And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Oxygen Not Included. Alright, so we have a void. We have a void to use, and it is a glorious, glorious thing. I want to make this thing, make it work for me here. So we are going to pull off, we're going to dig a little bit out, and I want to confine it a little bit. I don't want to make it angry though. I don't want it to rebel against me. So I want to go one square out and one square down. I'm going to do that. Cancel that one. And one square out here. Okay. And the ladder, it looks like it's going to clip in there. So I want the ladder actually to the sides. I'm going to cancel this, and we're going to put the ladder up along here. I'm going to X this and this out, and then put the tile in here. And that way, we'll be able to control what we put in here. We could even like throw some water in here, do tons of stuff with this, but I'm going to resist that little temptation. The other thing we can do is sort of normalize the way down here, so they're not hopping like whatever. Here, I think that lines up right. We're going to go straight down. And that should finish that off. And then what I need is a gas vent in here somewhere. But I just thought of something. I'm going to cancel both of these. And we're going to put in an airlock. Do I want a mechanized airlock or a regular airlock? I want a mechanized one. So I'm going to put you there. I need an airlock just because this is a void and I'm going to be pumping air into it. I need an airlock. So for the time being, I'm going to have an airlock there. Once all the stuff is complete, then I can go ahead and lock it so nobody can go in there, or nobody will go in there. Okay, we're gonna mop all this. Mop all this. This is ridiculous. At least we got rid of most of that polluted oxygen. My poor dupe got trench stench, and that is not a good situation if you're a dupe, boy. All the other dupes make fun of you. Okay, I need to re-enable this. It looks like we've gotten a little bit more water in here, so this is working. We needed to improve. I'm gonna go out here. Out one more, and we're gonna dig up here, and then add one here. All right. Well, now they got stuff to do in both warm and cold climates, so they can pick and choose which one they want. Well, they can't really pick and choose. The game kind of chooses for them. So I'm just trying to mop up this polluted this polluted water here. Anybody good? 2 can't dig it. Really? That's unfortunate. And okay, I think my edibles are probably high enough. So you can go away. I'm gonna empty storage. I do want to kick in the mealwood down here. I think I've gotten so many mealwood seeds after, you know, all that digging that I was doing. Wow, did I get a lot of mealwood seeds. I think I had, oh geez, I was down to like 88. Now I've got 133, so yeah, they added up fast. All right. Yeah, I know there's a lot of CO2 down here. I'm working on it, guys. I also need a ladder going up this side. And dig. Yeah, I don't know what's with the graphics on that, but I seem not to mind too much. Alright, so let's look at wires. I need to get rid of these wires here. I really want to tie all of these things in together, but I am not sure because there's a lot of power on this line. 2.2 kilowatts are total on this line, and that wire can only handle 1,000. So I am more than double how much that line should be able to hold. And what am I at now? I'm at really only 140 watts. That is kind of surprising. Well, in that case, we're going to turn you on. And we're slowly getting all this stuff made. Not having any breathable oxygen down there really hurts the progress pretty dramatically. We're really clearing a lot of space out of here. I wonder if we've uncovered anything. Tremendous amount of sand up in here. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful sight. And this thing is super duper hot. Hopefully, yeah, steam. Lots and lots of steam. And getting some water slowly, but now we're pumping it out again. So, yeah, it goes fast. All right, we're not pumping constantly anymore because this is overpressurized. So when there's 1,000 kilograms, this will stop venting out, and so the whole system will back up on itself, which is nice. I like that. Kind of a self-regulating system a little bit. Making some progress in here. I've got a little bit of stuff to mop up, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until it's all gone, and then I'll mop up whatever's here. It's not a huge issue, but I need to get rid of these ladders, this one, because we're gonna put tiles in there. I also want tiles going across, because we're probably gonna put a vent, I don't know, somewhere in here. I could put a vent right over the top, but I'm gonna put it off to the side a little bit, I think. Like right here, we're gonna put a gas vent right in there. Right here. And that will be where all of our gas comes out. It's a lot better to do it that way than have it just slowly trickle in. It's really not worth it, depending on how far away that void is from your base. I mean, if you have a base where the void is right there, well, in the grand scheme of things, that's exactly where you want it. But if your base is huge, or if your base is small, if this thing is far away, you're gonna want to pump directly into it. Just slowly working through all the little nitpicky things that are in here now. There's a lot of little gubbins in here that we have to. You can see the gas vent is here, but it looks like I don't know, the art, what you call it, for the vent actually is drawn on top. You get a little Z fighting with it. Kind of stinks, but I will not complain because it's a glorious thing. Alright, so we're gonna put some more tiles in. I don't know what this guy was doing up here, but before we do, he was up here getting some air. Well, we will work on that in a second, because we will soon be able to pull air out of here and pump it right down into here. Oh, what is that? Copper? Yeah, it's copper. What was I using copper down here for? Why was there copper here? It's very strange. Ooh. 2 buried objects in a cold biome. I am very hopeful that those are wheezewort seeds. And look at that, there's meat right here. That was a hatch. But he spawned right next to a cold biome. And he froze to death. So that's why there's meat sitting there. So how's our temperature now? Temperature has evened out a little bit. And we don't have any more wheezewort seeds. So I'm kind of curious. To see what is actually over here. It's going to be kind of a pain to get there. Oh, look at all the stuff down here. Good lord. A lot of people dropping stuff just because they're out of oxygen. It's one of the reasons why I wish there was like a suit. Because otherwise you get this weird collection of stuff at the bottom of ladders. Where'd everybody go? Circuit overloaded. Oh yeah, we've got a little stress problem. Bituminous bear. I need more massage tables, and we're already over stressing our system by quite a lot, which is not good. But we have plenty of oxygen, and that's a good thing. Okay, so down here, we're still working on this. Yeah, I had my stress all the way down to something like 3% before I started all this building, and boy, do they not like going into weird areas and suffocating. Which, when you put it that way, I mean, who would? But still, they should be a little bit more tolerant than that. Okay, we need to get rid of all of those ladders. There we go. Get rid of all the ladders. Oh, we still have copper down here. Okay. I could have used scalding. Oh, wow. LA guy. I'm gonna pause. From scalding to cold. And he's gonna take a shower? Nope, bathroom. He walked all the way up there to probably do something. And then, lo and behold, he has to go to the bathroom. So he comes all the way back down here. What a wasted trip that was. Hoping that keeps things going. I'm eventually gonna have to wrap that system. Bituminous Bear, are you? Yeah, you're doing your part here. How's my food? Food is doing good. Boy, did I build up a lot of food. Wow. Right. They're slowly making progress. Oh, he almost finished. Yeah, that's a long ways to go without oxygen. These are tough to... If this would have spawned up here, or, you know, over here, it would have been easier because all my oxygen would have flown to the top. But he didn't. So, yeah, that's a problem. Because they can only work so long while suffocating. So we're going to mop all that. The room is now done. Oh, somebody's scalding again. Oh yeah, it's toasty. It's toasty up there. I could help him out. I could put a block of something really, really cold in here. Like a dirt. You can put a dirt block in here that's like 10 degrees, what is it? 10 degrees Kelvin. That's really, really, really cold. Well, that will cool the whole area down for a brief amount of time. But that's cheating, and I'm not going to do it. So for a little while, some people are going to get injured. Unfortunately. Well, let's not just... What are you doing? Let's just stand up there and kill ourselves. How about that? Does that sound good? That sounds excellent to me. Everybody's getting soggy feet too. Yeah, I'm aware. Oh, look at that. Still digging, being hurt, and holding their breath. Wow. No wonder my stress levels are so high. There we go. Finally done. Now everybody gets a trip. I need a rejuvenator or something. I need a way to help my people out. But first, let's... Oh, man. If I put farm tiles, these farm tiles, if I put those right here, it's going to block any amount of cooling. And it's going to really trap the heat in down here. And the Weezworts have made quite a difference. Look at that. We've got a lot of... It's a lot cooler in here. Now I just need more of them. And my... Yeah, this corridor, this cold corridor right in through here has made a big difference in how cool my machines are. But, yeah, so much polluted water. Just so much of it. So plumbing, we need... Where is it? Gas pump. I'm gonna put a gas pump right in here. And then I want a filter. Let's see. Yeah, right. Filter here. Need to make that upside down. And another one. And another one. reason I rotated them will be apparent in a second. Okay, so pumps the gas out here. Filters, pumps it out there. Filters, pumps it out there. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna need is a transformer. Transformer. Oh, really? No CO2. Well, this should help CO2 generation. Okay, so obviously I want to filter this by order that it's going to hit the material. So it's going to hit this, and it's going to get carbon dioxide first. Then it's going to find some chlorine. And maybe we'll hit polluted oxygen. Maybe. But I don't want to filter back polluted oxygen back into my world. I mean, that's not cool at all. Okay, now I need to pipe all of this material. Because every dot that comes out of here, only one of these types is going to be there. So it'll filter out, and it shouldn't backfill any. So we're going to filter all that stuff out. Or, let's think about this. I could just filter out oxygen, and everything else goes away. That would be the sensible thing to do. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Because I just realized, why filter everything else out if what we're going for is actually the oxygen? Because this thing will pump all this CO2 out, and then it'll start pumping oxygen. And once it hits that, then I basically could stop. But I don't know how to switch that. So I'm not going to worry about it for now. So actually, I want this to filter out oxygen. And these gas pipes can go away. Those can go away. Because the oxygen that comes out of here, I want to do something with. Let's pump it. Let's pump it down into here. Why not? So scalding again. What are you doing up here? What kind of shenanigans are you guys up to? Okay, since we're filtering out the oxygen, I want another gas vent. So let's get... Let's get this going. And we're going to want to mop there. Oh. The night times are always so long. And I've already got 23 minutes in here, so... we will have to continue this next episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.